Good evening, I'm Laura Lee.
And I'm Dan Wolf. Thanks for joining us. New details tonight on why law enforcement raided a building this afternoon in downtown Eveleth.
Several law enforcement agencies had the building surrounded at one point, and we've learned 2 people have been arrested.
About an hour ago, authorities identified the 2 suspects as Paul Debelek and Jacob Holm of Eveleth. Debelek faces criminal sexual conduct charges. Holm faces criminal sexual conduct and kidnapping charges.
According to the BCA, this investigation goes back to November 27th. Authorities say a woman was sexually assaulted and beaten at a home in the city's North End. Investigators say a man was then taken and kidnapped and brought to this building raided today in downtown Eveleth, where he was held against his will and beaten for an extended period of time. The victims eventually escaped and fled the city, later reporting it to police.
Now, the BCA began investigating and raided the building today, making those arrests. We're told they also conducted interviews and executed search warrants at other locations around Eveleth.
Yeah, police have left the scene just about at this hour. The victims are reportedly in stable condition. We will bring you updates on this investigation as things develop.